Hey there, this is Troy Baker, and this is a piece of Schmidt.
Ricky. Topic number 2.
The one you introduced.
What's your topic?
Ricky Calderon.
So, I had a little bit of a difficulty, but I'm gonna say Star Wars with zombies.
What are we talking about?
What's your
topic?
Death Troopers.
What's the... What are we... That's the
That's
topic. The topic is
zombies
Death
and
Troopers?
Basically,
Star
that's going to be
Wars.
my topic.
Oh.
Because that's one. He had his own, but he was trying to introduce a different mindfuck thing earlier.
Yeah.
I got what he was doing. So he's talking about.
What's your topic?
Look, let him try to explain. I've gathered that Wes is an excellent interpreter when it comes to trying to
Zombie
explain
Troopers.
So
Zombie Troopers.
his topic is about a book called Death Troopers, which is about zombie stormtroopers. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm
I haven't
assuming
read
his.
this book.
I don't think any of us have read this.
What?
Yeah.
So your topic is Star Wars and zombies mixed together.
Mixed together, which is like the two greatest things that you can put in together.
You're not tired of zombies yet?
Dude, who gets tired of zombies?
Some people are tired of zombies.
I'm not tired of zombies.
I'm not either. But I know that people are.
It's just gonna. The games are getting stale. Mine is Dying Light. The movies. My last zombie movie I really liked was Dawn of the Dead.
You didn't like Zombieland?
Okay, let me phrase that.
Last actual zombie movie?
There we go, because
Last.
Zombieland and Shaun of the Dead are amazing, and Fido.
Oh my god, Shaun of the Dead. I didn't see Fido, but I heard outstanding
Fido's
things
good,
about
yeah.
it.
Fido's
Yeah,
amazing.
Like, it was incredible.
Domesticated
Did
zombies.
you not,
no,
did you
that's
not
what I
like World War Z?
Didn't watch it, didn't care to.
Oh my
What?
god.
You didn't
I
like it?
love the book.
Why?
I love the book, World War Z.
Yeah,
But
World War Z is
it's-
a fun
I
book.
think
I
I think the South Park episode did it justice.
Oh my god.
I think what I liked the most about World War Z was that if it were ever to go down, it would
That's
go
like-
down
did
like
you
that.
read the book?
No, I mean,
I-
hopefully not.
I did not.
See, that's the
I'm
thing.
rooting
Is
for
if you
the
don't
rigor
read the...
mortis zombies. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't want to talk over anybody.
Yeah.
If you don't read the book, the movie's good. If you read the book, the movie doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's how I felt about it.
Because they just should have named it something else.
Yeah,
It does not, and nothing to do with the book.
I can agree.
What's the book about?
The book
Like
is
a
like,
reporter.
yeah,
It's
it's
like,
like
writing down like it's journal entries
Yeah.
almost, right?
which it's outstanding, highly recommended.
It's very in-depth.
Does the same guy
Yeah.
wait the Zombie Survival Guide?
Max Brooks.
Yeah, because I've got the Zombie Survival Guide. And
I
it's
do
I
it's
have that one
legit.
too, yeah.
Yeah, like that dude, he knows the zombie stuff.
I feel
Hopefully,
like
he's writing survival guides. He's
Yeah.
got like the whole thing planned out now.
Yeah.
He's just waiting.
He's got a bunker.
He's got a bunker somewhere.
Or
Just
some
bought an
space
old
station.
missile silo and taked it out.
but so you didn't like the movie though?
No. Because it... Well, no, I didn't.
He liked the
That's-
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I felt by I Am Legend though. Have you read the book?
No.
Did you watch the original movie it's based off of?
Yes.
Omega
I
Man.
did not watch the original movie. No, I did not.
Omega Man. And I Am Legend is better if you watch the alternate ending.
I liked...
Is that the one where
I
Will
Am
Smith-
Legend.
I like the alternate ending. But
No, he dies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's where he lets the family go.
It may just be me watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air too much as a kid, but I take issue with a movie whenever Will Smith dies at the end. I think that's like a...
I was
One
very
girl from West
disappointed that it
Philadelphia.
was in America and it wasn't
Born
in
and
London.
raised.
It was a black guy, not a white guy. And
Ooh, I like how you say white.
well, it's true. It was supposed to be a white guy with a family. The family was not supposed to die in the helicopter crash. They were supposed to get killed in front of him, and then they get turned into those things, which then they keep coming back to try and draw him out. Not completely perish, and there goes that, and now he's all depressed. Like, no, that's not the whole thing.
I
The
saw
whole
the
thing-
ending where he traps himself in the room, finds the thing he needs to find, and then they attack
They
him.
attacked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... So the way that the book ended was they
Book
did...
of same name? What's the book called?
I Am Legend.
It is still
It is
Legend,
of same
but
name.
yet they're still both based off an original movie of Charlton Heston, Omega Man.
I know Omega Man. I didn't know if the book
I
was
just
called
think
Omega
Omega Man shows.
I just... You have to look for the right
Sometimes
book, because now there's two books. There's the movie version of it, and then there's the I Am Legend book of it, like the original book of it. And the original book of it is super good. It's kind of like the... No, the only one who was exactly like the book is 30 Days and Nights. The vampire one.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was exactly like the book.
Not a very good
Pinpoint.
movie, though.
No argument.
No argument there. It was really, really bad. But I mean...
You know what
I-
Will
I-
Smith movie I liked? and didn't expect to. 7 pounds.
Oh God,
I never saw that
even
one.
heard about that.
dude,
Really?
it is.
Was it?
It's so
Prepare
cool.
to cry.
very
That is
cool.
why I don't watch it, because I hear that everyone who has watched it cries.
So I'm gonna tell you,
yeah, super sad.
I'm gonna tell you,
It's amazing.
I didn't cry only because someone spoiled the ending for me, so I knew what was coming. But if
That's
I did,
been out long enough.
yeah.
I'm gonna spoil it for you.
Okay. So
No. So the funny thing is the trailers for this movie. It was like a new Will Smith movie. This looks cool. It's gonna be dramatic, like Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, that's what
It's
I got
gonna be
from.
cool.
The only good Jaden Smith movie, by the way. I don't know.
Yeah.
From Earth, bro. That shit was dope. Said no one.
So no, let me pop my collar real quick if you're
Yeah.
gonna say that, because then
Even douchier.
yeah, just let's
With that hat from douchebag guy on the memes.
backwards.
So the trailer made no sense. Like absolutely no sense at all.
Yeah.
There was 3 of them, and none of them explained what the movie was about at all. They were just like, these things weigh 7 pounds. Will Smith with a guy. Will Smith with a woman. Will Smith blah blah blah. This thing weighs 7 pounds. Blah blah blah. Will Smith 7 pounds. What the fuck?
and and I know one of the trailers had really weird music for the trailer too. Like
it
two
was
of-
very strange.
Like 2 of them had decent music for how the movie tone is, but this one trailer just
They had
weird
John
as-
Williams doing Harry Potter over the background, or
No, like almost too happy music.
Yes, that's where I've seen the commercial for 7 pounds. That's
And the
supposed
music
to be
was
like
like too-
happy, like a
No.
like a happy-ish kind of like a tone to it, and then it's
It was like a romantic comedy.
Yeah, like a
music.
romantic
without
comedy,
giving
so I was
away
like,
too
mm.
much. He's going around to.
No, we're gonna spoil it. No
Okay.
one's gonna
yeah,
watch
just
it.
spoil
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'm not.
So Will Smith is going around.
It's been out forever.
It's
Fine. Spoiler
If you
warning.
Head tap. Spoiler alert.
So,
When we tap our heads again, then you can unmute it.
so Will Smith is going around finding just random people. And you don't know, at first, you don't know why he's finding random people. He says he works for the IRS and collects for like back taxes or something.
He's isn't he?
Well, no, we know why, but he doesn't tell them why immediately. He's just trying to
No,
find
I'm
out.
saying that isn't he the guy who issues subpoenas?
No,
And
no,
is like,
he
you've
works-
been served.
He works for the IRS
He's a servant.
because okay, in a little bit future, you find out he took his brother's ID for the IRS.
Oh.
So he's just finding out if these people are good people or not. And you find out, and then you see flashbacks to something that happened in his past with him and his wife, and a car accident. So am I really gonna spoil this movie?
Yeah. Did you already
Spoil.
cover? You just
Make
said
it
the car
happen.
crash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So car
So-
crash. So he feels terrible, but
He's
because
texting. They crash. 7 people die. 6 strangers and his wife. So he sets out for 2 years, or like 2 years later, he sets out to save the lives of 7 good people by donating his organs.
heart, kidneys, eyes. Doesn't Woody Harrelson's character get his eyes?
Mm-hmm. Woody
So-
Harrelson's blind, and he's like a telephone operator. There's just a lot of weird scenes. Like the first time that you see him, Woody Harrelson, he calls him, and then like they get in a fight, and like Will Smith's being really rude to him. And you're like, whoa, why are you being so mean? This guy's blind. What are you doing? And you're like, oh, you're gonna give him his eyes, okay?
Okay.
So and then random throughout this whole movie, and I think this shows up even in the trailer once. Randomly, you see him just like reading up or looking at, or I think even carrying around a jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
A jellyfish. So, and then like towards the end, his brother meets up.
I remember why he's being a dick, because you have to he's trying to figure out the good people, right? So
Oh.
he's dicks to people, or like this one guy needs help on his back taxes, but he drives a BMW, right? So Will Smith he investigates people to see like, are you really a good person? If you are, then you'll be one of the people who gets what I need.
Because there was one guy he thought was going to be a good person, then he finds out something truth about him and says, "No, I'm not going to now." And then-
That's why he's a dick to Woody Harrelson.
yeah. So
But it's like, why are you being an asshole, bro? Like he's a blind telemarketer.
Huh?
You know?
What did he find out to the other
I
person?
don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Wait, which guy are we talking about?
The guy like he was originally going to give something to, but then he finds out something bad. I think it was the BMW guy.
Sounds like a douchebag.
Kind of was. So-
To resolve the issue, he passionately asks a resident patient, an elderly bedridden woman, to tell him whether he is a good man, only to discover that the man is punishing the woman for not eating by not allowing the nurse to bathe her.
So yeah, so he goes from being nice to being a dick.
to being like an evil fuck.
So he meets.
Fuck
So
that
at
guy.
one point he finds his brother finds out and he finds like, hey, you stole my ID. You can't keep doing this. Come home. Come stay with us. That kind of stuff. So then he sends out. Does he send out 7 letters?
Yes.
So he sends out letters to everyone. Funny enough, including Woody Harrelson. And basically, this letter is saying something along the lines of you. They're all personalized, but the gist is you are a good person. You didn't deserve this to happen to you. Something like that. I'm going to atone for something I did. So at the end of the movie, he goes into the bathtub with this jellyfish, and this jellyfish can kill a man. He's murdering himself with the jellyfish because the jellyfish won't harm any of the organs, and he's donating every single organ to that person.
So, I find the most impressive part about this entire movie is Will Smith learns to read and poke Braille into things just so he can send a letter to Woody Harrelson.
I don't think he does that.
Oh. Okay.
No. I think he like. But no, like, and so everyone I talked to, because I was working in Hollywood Video at the time, everyone who watches, oh, this movie's great, it's so sad, everyone cried. One of my coworkers said the whole, oh yeah, he killed himself in a bathtub with the jellyfish.
Like, that's the summary I need. That gets my interest peaked.
No, he like told
Don't tell me I'm
gonna.
gonna cry at something.
But to be fair,
So what? 7 pounds, huh?
The jellyfish?
Oh, snap!
Is it?
And the human heart, which is full of love. 7 pounds worth of love.
I think mine
Is it
filled with
jellyfish
7
really
pounds
7
worth
pounds?
of grease.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else.
But that's the thing is, like, I ended the movie and I was like, wow, that was really good. That was really good. And then I talked to people like, oh, I saw this movie 7 pounds. And I was like, what the fuck was 7 pounds? I didn't realize until like a day later. Like, wait a second. It's like Fight Club and like no one fights or is in a club at all. It's like, wait a second. Why is this movie called Fight Club?
and like there's a couple of scenes that are
It's
kind
like
of
Fight
like
Club, but not at all, really. That's,
there's a couple of scenes that are like nice and uplifting, and him trying to be funny with I think what, Rosario Dawson's in it,
Rosario Dawson is the woman that he gives his house to and like all his money.
and like an organ too, because he's giving
His dick. 7 pounds.
just on the table. Just Will Smith talking to this lady and then just 7 pounds.
Some guy knocks on the door.
The movie ends. And that's it.
With a bow wrap. And
that's 7 pounds.
that's a 26-year-old's maturity right there.
As it should be.
Before the film's release, the title 7 Pounds was considered a mystery, which the studio refused to explain. Early trailers for 7 Pounds kept the film's details a mystery. Director Gabriel Musino explained the intent. The audience will not know exactly what this man is up to. Will Smith is reported to have confirmed that the title refers to Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice, in which a debtor must pay a pound of flesh. In this case, it amounts to 7 gifts to 7 individuals deemed worthy by Smith's character to atone for 7 deaths he caused.
Or a 7-pound penis.
end of the page.
That's
Yeah, and
clearly some issues right here in that description.
you're missing a sentence.
You're missing a sentence.
So that's my topic of underrated Will Smith.
You said you.
What was your topic supposed to be?
Zombie
Zombie
Stormtroopers.
And we're here.
And now we're here.
Yeah.
Will
With
No,
Smith.
it makes sense because
Star Wars.
Will Smith, I Am
I
Legend.
Am Legend.
I Am Legend
Zombies.
Zombie getting
7 pounds.
overrated with zombies.
I feel like we're playing 6 Degrees to Kevin Bacon right now, but
Kevin Bacon's in I Am Legend.
is he really?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you serious?
I think so.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Kevin Bacon is not.
Dude, he's in so many movies. You don't even.
You might be confusing.
he's
I Am
true
Legend
number
with
1.
Footloose. They're easily confusable.
or Hollow Man.
Or Hollow
Or
Man.
Hollow Man.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Kevin Bacon was in it.
Shut the hell up.
No, it wasn't.
Ooh, Kevin Bacon movie, Stir of Echoes. That's a mindfuck movie.
I've never
That
seen
was
that.
last topic though.
That was last topic.
God, that topic
Star
could
Wars
be,
zombies.
It could be an entire
It
2
could be-
hours.
yeah.
Just
dude,
us talking about
seriously,
shit that
mindfuck.
fuck with our heads.
I don't know if audiences would like that though. so torn because I want to talk about mindfucks now.
Well, make it your topic. Mindfucks Part 2.
Mindfucks Part 2.
Okay.
Because we covered games in part 1. Now
Yeah.
part 2
We gotta
is
do movies.
Movies, TV
Yeah,
shows,
yeah, for
comics,
sure.
whatever
We
else.
still have to figure out what the fuck your topic is because we haven't talked about anything. You basically just said my topic is
You know what
this,
this topic
and then we
is?
talked
You know what?
about other stuff.
Star Wars is my topic.
Star
like
Wars.
the new
Star
movie.
Wars.
So, like,
Oh,
how good the
dude,
new trailer
no.
looks, how awful the first 3 were. Come on, give me something.
How awful this new movie
Did you
is
say
gonna
the
be.
new trailer
Whoa,
looks awful?
whoa.
No,
Not
The
me,
first
him.
3.
No.
You said the first trailer looked awful?
For which one?
Star Wars?
No, the trailer's
Episode 7?
awesome.
Okay.
But you just
How,
Austin
no, I
said
said.
He
Really?
hates. He hated
I'm
the new
gonna
trailer.
kick the ever loving shit out of Austin when I see him
no.
next.
What
Ex-coworker.
What I meant.
Ex-coworker.
What I meant is, the movie, like the whole trailer, awesome. However, I'm super disappointed in what the movie's gonna be about. It has nothing to do with the storyline. It's gonna be its own movie, away from episodes 1 through 6.
Well, because they're done.
But they got...
Yeah,
they
you
got-
haven't read it? Yeah, he already announced, like, if you're gonna follow the movies from 1 to 6, don't. Because episode 7 is completely different.
But they
He could
got
just be
Mark
trolling.
Hamill and Harrison Ford,
Yeah, Harrison Ford is
and
Solo.
Carrie Fisher.
No, they
and-
still have like the same characters. It's just not going with the storyline, which is what happens after Luke.
which is
and-
where Luke's kid goes to the dark
Exactly.
side. Or
It
whatever.
One of
doesn't
his
go
kids
through
go to
that.
the dark side. One of his kids dies. Han and Leia's kids get. But remember, they came out and someone came out and said that none of the Star Wars books are in canon anymore.
Yeah.
So all of that history that we all learned, yeah, nothing.
that's what's like very disappointing. It's just like, bro.
You know, there's nothing they could do besides somehow add Jar Jar Binks to this movie to make this as bad as the first
Oh my
3.
God.
Jar Jar Binks
He
is the
should've just
Antichrist.
No,
Seriously.
Hayden Christian is.
Hayden Christensen is the
No,
Antichrist.
I have to say this. Hayden
Burning in the lava.
Christian, here's the thing. Hey, if Hayden Christian never said
Oh wait,
anything,
spoiler.
just had his brooding face, if he never said a word,
Seriously.
Is it this face?
no, not his
that's
crying
it.
face.
No,
Wait,
this
no.
is angry. Hold back tears.
No. Okay, minus the whole back tears. Just wanting to murder everyone. If he doesn't show that, if he doesn't speak, it's okay.
Yeah.
When he speaks, it's nails on a chalkboard. And you lose like 5 IQ points with every syllable.
Yeah.
Jar Jar, you lose a
Can I just say...
They just, you guys said like losing.
IQ points,
Yeah.
and he's at quote Team America.
Oh, God. No, but I mean, like, there's nothing that could be... Knock on wood. There's nothing that could be worse than episode 1. It might be. Where you've got Jar Jar Binks, little Anakin was like little demon ruin Anakin's
Jake Lloyd.
backstory boy.
Jake
And, like,
I'm gonna totally hook up with that girl who's like 12 years older than me.
That's what got me like super fucked up in the episode 3. I was like, but the age difference.
Yeah.
The age difference.
He's
I'm
a
pretty-
Jedi. He's super aged.
yeah, no, hold on.
7-pound dick. Whose foot am I touching? Yours, Wes? Oh.
He went the Ashton Kutcher route. Demi Moore.
Oh.
Dating
Yeah,
a
that's
chick
true.
that was like
Yeah.
banging around Hollywood when he was 7 years old, finger painting. I
Uh,
don't know, do you finger paint when you're 7? It's been a while since I was 7.
yeah. Finger painted plenty
Your
of
painting's
times.
dope.
But apart from
You supported that very quickly.
apart from
I feel like
the
you still
trailer,
do.
the trailer, yeah, amazing.
like
and
that.
I'm not excited about the movie though. Not as excited as I was before I learned that it has nothing to do with the
Oh, who
history.
cares? That story's done. Like,
But
let it
it's
be itself.
It is. It finished on
What,
the
do you want
logical
Darth Vader to be
closing
the villain
point
again?
30 years ago.
No, I really wanted Bane to come back.
Bane?
Batman?
Bane.
No, the
Darth
Darth
Bane.
Lord. Yeah,
Darth Bane. Yeah, rule of 2.
Well, you know, here's
But
the thing.
like,
the
how would
storyline
they
it
bring
goes-
back Bane
Well, because-
logically? I mean, he's
Well,
like
because
immortal,
remember
but-
the whole thing was when Luke's kid went to the dark side, he went back and touched the mind bomb.
From Clone Wars?
No.
No, just
No.
This is forward and
yeah,
No,
this
no,
is
no,
like
this is forward and
Well, this is like
canon.
back
Isn't
and
Darth
forth.
Bane the expanded universe who's not canon anymore?
shut up. That's not true.
No.
No. Okay.
It is.
No.
He invented
No,
the rule
It is.
to
Darth Bane is a
he
fictional
is
character
canon.
from the expanded universe. He's in a bunch of books that are not canon anymore.
in the
It's canon.
novelization of
Dude,
Star Wars
these-
Episode 1.
Dude,
because
the
he
Darth
came
Vader
up with the
series
rule
is
of
meant to-
anyhow.
So the
Yeah.
fact
No,
that
the
there's only
logical
one
story.
Sith Lord and then the Sith Apprentice at any given time, that's what Darth Bane started.
Yeah.
Yes. So the logical step is to go when the Emperor comes back, and Luke goes to the dark side to be the Emperor's new apprentice, be the new Darth Vader essentially, and then you realize that Luke is just going to betray him later on. That's the logical step to go with the movies, because you still have Mark Hamill, Han
That's
Leia.
true.
You know the logical step to go with the movies is just be done with whatever the fuck George Lucas did, because he managed to screw the pooch somehow 30 years after he originally released them by just A, destroying the new ones, and B, destroying the old ones as well. Thanks a lot, asshole.
Just destroy the old ones when he added fucking Vader to the endings.
Well, he just destroyed things in general.
Or when it showed Greedo shooting first.
No.
Oh my god.
Leave Vader alone! Leave him alone!
That's
no.
ignorant.
It's ignorant. This is ignorant. No, it's just no, but like an Old Republic movie trilogy. Like
Yes.
that was what I was kind of.
That's what
hoping
I
to
was
see.
hoping for too.
Like that step back into like the old code and the Old Republic and like all
forget
that kind of
that.
stuff.
I
It would've
wanted
been
to
legit.
see the actual war. It's called Star Wars, and so
Yeah.
far the old movies have been a lot of government play. There's Attack of the Clones was the most I saw in the action. Out of all the movies, Attack of the Clones was the one with the most action.
A lot of it was
given,
cool.
I love Star Wars. It's just there's a reason in saying Star Wars, and that what you showed me was just government playing bullshit
So-
and talking, and I like it.
A long time ago in the future.
A long time ago in the future, seriously, I was like, ah. However, when you go like way into the past,
Mindfuck!
motherfucker.
That's just gonna be looping
but-
through this conversation today.
The whole idea of the Star Wars in my head was going back into like the actual war in that planet where Siths were used Jedi as bombs. They
Dagobah?
was no.
He's talking like the original Sith race versus the original Jedi.
Jedi
Use like
race.
the magic swords to fight.
Yeah,
each other.
like people can actually stop lightsabers with their hands because of
Yeah.
how powerful they are with the
Screw
Force.
that! I want the
Yeah.
Mandalorian Wars.
Dude, that would be legit.
Dude, it's like bounty hunters galore.
But again, according like Aaron, that doesn't exist anymore.
It's not me, it's Disney. I didn't say it. I'm just.
You were the one who
I'm the
said I'm
messenger.
killing the messenger. Okay, throwing you under the bus. This is your fault.
This is Sparta!
Can I say something real quick?
No, that's not what this podcast is
That's
about.
not at all. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it!
Disney or Star Wars?
Oh
Come
no,
on.
no. Okay, so there are rumors consistently going around, and there have been since Disney obtained Star Wars that they'd be re-releasing the old ones without all the butchered extra.
I think that was
special
confirmed
effects and stuff.
recently.
It's not.
What?
Because Fox was the original distributor, so unless they managed to get the distribution rights from Fox, I don't think that
Lucas
it can
has all the
happen.
rights.
Yeah.
Lucas has all the rights to
He
Star
has
Wars.
all the rights, but the distribution rights were for Fox.
Okay, do you really don't think Disney can throw enough money at Fox to let them do it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or say, hey,
Maybe.
It's Disney, bro.
Let's see if Disney was willing to
Disney,
pony up enough
all
money to
Disney
get
has to
X-Men
do
back.
is make a meeting and
No, you don't.
sit right in front of the CEO from Fox and go, I bought George Lucas. Do you really want to step on this? I can buy Fox. That's all he has to do.
That's all he has.
That's all he has
it.
to do. I bought Lucas.
Here's his head. You just wake the president from Fox. No, he wakes up with George Lucas's head in his bed one morning, like Godfather style.
Oh,
Nobody
shit.
else think that's-
no. If you're gonna do that, at least do Jar Jar's head.
Oh God,
Yes.
yes. No, that's what you need to put in George Lucas's bed.
No, Lucas gets death threats for that
No,
every day. still.
no, Lucas is the only person who liked Jar Jar Binks.
Lucas's kids. Lucas's kids probably the ones who made it.
Yeah.
Let's be fair on
Let's
that.
yeah.
what a corporate sellout.
Did
that
Lucas's
guy.
kids want aliens in the next Indiana Jones movie? I
Oh,
think so.
don't.
I
Oh
hope
my God.
not.
That was all Lucas and all fucked.
I don't know. It might have been part Spielberg.
No, Spielberg is on tape saying he basically put a gun to my head
Yeah, and
and said,
"Here."
"There's gonna be aliens in this movie."
God. Way to kill a franchise. And Shia LaBeouf and...
Oh my
We
God.
talked about this a couple podcasts ago, but there's behind the scenes interviews that they put up on YouTube. That are on the DVDs that no one owns. But it's basically Steven, and he's very trying to be PR appropriate, but saying Lucas fucked this movie.
Yeah.
And he's like, I really wanted to do this, but, Lucas came in one day and was just like, hey, man, I had this dream about aliens.
Think about how this goes. It goes.
I really hope that's how we're all conversation.
It goes Christian relic, Indian religion relic, Christian relic, aliens.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
what the fuck?
George Lucas was clearly just watching the History Channel for extended periods of time.
Seriously.
And
He was watching
junk
Ancient
food before
Aliens.
bed. Yeah.
He's just one night. He's just like aliens.
No, he already
Say
does-
are like,
he already does Star Wars. It's the alien. Nope, I need aliens. Indiana Jones.
Aliens everywhere.
Couldn't they have been? They should have just like if he was going all out with aliens, he should have just gone all out and made them Nazi aliens to still kind of like keep that Indiana Jones Nazi fighting feel to
You
it.
realize then it would just become essentially Wolfenstein.
I don't care. I want Nazi aliens if there's going to be any type inside an Indiana Jones movie.
So
what
now
about Nazi baby fetus?
That is my favorite boss in that game, actually.
Definitely.
South Park and the Stick of Truth, Khloe Kardashian's unborn zombie.
Unborn zombie fetus.
Yes, it's so hard to
good.
say.
You've
ever
never played
played
the
that?
Stick of Truth?
That's
I
another
played Stick
thing.
of Truth. I've never gone through the whole
Oh,
game.
dude, that
That's
was
a
like
boss.
that's a
Really,
boss.
Kardashian's
No,
aborted
Khloe.
Khloe Kardashian.
I'm splitting hairs. Who gives a shit? It's a Kardashian.
And what's funny, that
They're
scene
the
is-
same.
What's funny, there's an edit screen in the Europe and Australia there's just this big sign that comes and said, "We cannot show this scene in your country due to this." So, like,
So good.
So like the first night when you got the underpants gnomes take you to your parents' room, that scene's blocked out,
So funny.
and the unborn fetus. Oh god. Did anyone get the achievement for staring at that for a minute? By the way,
Totally did.
and for farting on the dead
Before I knew it was an achievement.
Seriously.
Oh, so you're just that perverted.
Yeah.
And then farting on the dead, unborn zombie Nazi.
I did that.
They even call
What's
it
that trophy called?
too far.
Too far. Yep.
Because
You fart on a dead Nazi
Nazi
zombie
baby
fetus.
fetus.
Thing.
And then you fart on it, and then it goes boop, too far.
That's when you've gone too far.
Yes. Not fighting
It's
them.
so
Not
funny.
killing them.
I
you
was-
fart on them. When
Not
you
getting hit by our dad's scrotum in a boss fight. No.
Yeah. That was one of those games. I was so sad when THQ went under because I had been following that game specifically from them, and then THQ went under, and I was like, no, anything but that. But they kept it true, and they released it,
Dude,
and
but-
it was
Yeah, but
perfect.
Ubisoft picked them up, and now they're not going to be a second one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trey and
because
Matt
they-
hated the
yeah.
fact that Ubisoft picked him up.
Yeah, they were bitches.
Yeah,
Ubisoft, not Train.
yeah. Trey Matt. I mean, those
Ubisoft
guys
pick them up.
are
Have
great.
you ever seen that little 8-second clip of them high on
acid
at
at
the
the
Emmys
Emmys
or
or Grammys? I
Grammy?
can't.
Who?
some award show?
I think
Trey
it
and
was the
Matt, they
Emmys.
dress up in like ladies drag.
Yeah.
And they pop a couple acid, and there's this very short clip on YouTube of it still.
I think that was.
And they answer questions like, and they're like. It's really funny.
Yeah, I think that was in 2001 when they were accepting an award for best song, or they were nominated for best song
with,
with Blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Yeah, that was what it was.
There's also a really funny short clip on YouTube of Ewan McGregor hearing the title of the Clone Wars. They're like, "Hey, what do you think about the next Star Wars movie title?" And he's like, "Oh, what is it?" And they're like, "It's Star Wars: The Clone Wars." And he's like, "What?" And he starts laughing. He looks at his date. And he's like, "They're really calling it that?" It's so funny. The first time he heard it, he was like, "That's stupid."
Oh my god.
Woo!
What were we talking about again?
Star Wars or
Zombies
Mind
or Star
Fucks?
Wars?
Or
Star Wars.
Zombies.
Zombies.
So we covered
Star
Star
Wars.
Wars. Now let's do zombies.
Okay.
You're not tired of zombies. I don't care. I can deal with more zombies. What do you feel about zombies?
I could do with another Zombieland, I think, or like the Zombieland series that they
Yeah.
talked up for so long. But other than that, I mean, unless there's something phenomenal that comes out that's just like mind blowing.
I'm completely. If we're talking about like what you're still okay with, like zombies and all that,
Yeah.
I am completely done with one thing. One thing I'm like completely done with. I don't ever want to hear another word or see another
Walking
TV
Dead.
show.
Yeah.
No. Vampires.
Oh,
I'm
That's
done
not
with
a-
that.
that's not a zombie.
Well, no, but you were saying,
I mean,
like,
we're all
are you
done.
okay with zombies? Like, have you had enough of them? I have
You've
not.
had enough of vampires?
I have had so much.
Did you like binge watch True Blood or something?
No,
No,
I'm-
you
I'm
got forced to watch all 7 or like 10 Twilight films, didn't you?
You did.
How many are there?
You did.
Tell us.
How many are there?
idea.
Which, by the way,
New moon.
I actually have seen a couple of them. The last one
I
is one.
haven't seen a frame.
So
Me neither.
Okay, if you're gonna- if
unless
you're
you
gonna
count trailers, like before
If
movies
you're
and
gonna watch
stuff.
one,
I don't. No, I can't remember.
I just watched the last one.
no, the last one's the worst.
Really?
How do you know?
Unfortunately, I've seen it. The last one is
You
the
realize you
Do
just defended
you
the
know-
previous one.
Do you-
Oh, let me put it this
yes.
way. Let me put it this way.
No, forget that. You just defended the Twilight series in
Oh,
general.
fuck no. Fuck no. One of the worst series ever made.
No,
But the fourth one is the worst.
The fourth one's
I
the
can
worst.
still rank them though.
No.
It's like
Okay.
Wes, you're in a hole.
Fine. You know what? If I'm in the hole, I'm going to accept it.
Okay.
So, the first movie is getting kicked in the nuts. The second one is getting kicked in the nuts twice. The third one is getting kicked in the nuts 3 times. The fourth one is getting kicked in the 5. They broke the fourth one into 2.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
So,
Can
the
you
fourth,
just-
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it's like
So-
getting beaten with heavy mining equipment.
so yeah, the last one is being kicked in the nuts while someone kills your dog, while someone else steals your girlfriend, simultaneously.
That's the
Yeah.
butterfly effect.
He
Just described the butterfly. He gets
true.
punched,
Holy shit.
he burns his dog and steals his
Holy shit!
So that's talking about mind fucks again.
That's my topic.
The Twilight
Okay.
series is
But-
just
Okay, here's
a
why
precursor to the butterfly effect.
Here's why I hate the last one, and why I think it's the worst. The last one, they're building up to this. So they're building up to this giant vampire war. Like it's building up throughout the entire series.
Yeah.
Werewolves versus vampires.
No, vampires
No,
versus
just
vampires.
What happened to
What? Yeah.
So the werewolves become friends
Yeah,
with the
they're-
vampires.
they're
because-
like-
Then
okay,
what's
that's
the
one-
point?
Oh no, that's one of the other stupid things. The main werewolf imprints, which means is going to permanently love the unborn undead child of Kristen Stewart, which is a mindfuck of its own. Has some of the
Wait.
worst. Just let me finish.
Mm-mm.
Oh no! Then you see this kid, and this kid has to grow up instantly. Like in 1 year, grows 7 years, and it's some of the worst CG I've seen since the '80s. Looks bad, like
terrible.
Looks like the original Tron movie.
no, it looks worse than the Dream Arnold baby from Junior. If you've ever seen that.
Oh my god.
Now, and then this huge fight happens, and this fight honestly is not so bad. It's actually decently done.
It's okay.
Oh no, it's good
But-
until it finds out it's a fucking
fucking
premonition.
illusion.
It's not real.
So this huge vampire war happens.
Can I just so they all solve it peacefully and
No,
everybody
basically-
goes
No.
home?
Look, so
That's how it
this
is.
is
If you
what
fight,
happens.
you're going to die. Like she basically, this one vampire gives this other vampire a vision of what would happen in this fight.
Yeah. So
If you fight, you'll die, and then they'll just back off. And then the absolute worst is at the very end, they do this sappy montage of all 5 movies, all the love scenes, just redone. Like you see the entire events of all 5 movies, redone at
last
the end
one.
of the last movie.
that's why it was
That's
the only
pull-out
one.
gun,
That's
applied
why
to
it's the only
forehead.
one that I watched, because Julia's like, if you won't watch 1, 2, 3, 4 with me, at least watch the last one. I was like, why?
But here's
Because
the
they
thing.
did all the work
whole
for her.
movie.
She tricked you.
Think of this in terms
She
of
fucking like.
Does Becca make you watch these?
No.
Think
got
of
a
these,
good one.
Think of
You
these
do.
in terms of in like filmmaking and cinematography. You did your climax of a film, and it means absolutely nothing. It's so bad. It's one of the worst actual pieces of film I've ever seen.
Wasn't that originally based off like a fan fiction?
Yeah,
Wasn't that-
no. 50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fan fiction.
Oh. Either
Is
way,
it?
I
Yes.
mean,
How do you know this?
The internet gives you everything.
50 Shades of Grey is a Twilight fan.
That's how it started.
Yes.
As a
Yes.
Twilight fanfiction.
Yes.
just that moan of just like
You see,
I give up. I'm done.
That's how I feel when someone brings up vampires or True Blood or anything. I'm just like,
I want to cover vampires really quick because have you seen the Swedish film Let the Right One In?
how old is it?
That's
2008.
which Swedish film let the right one in because I'm not sure which one you're talking.
Not the porn.
Not the porn. Okay.
The
I don't know if there actually is a
extremely good vampire movie.
They made a one in the US called Let Me In, starring Hit Girl.
I'm
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit Girl.
Why do you hate her?
She's
I love Kick-Ass.
How
I'm
old
gonna
is
throw
she?
it out there.
Wait, how old is she?
she's
think
not quite.
Can we
18
not talk
yet.
about
Okay.
Kick-Ass, please?
We're not talking about creepy.
Okay, vampires.
I
So
love
let-
Kick-Ass.
let
There is-
let the right one in, or
Let
let
the
me
right
in.
one in.
The
Great
last,
film.
the last real good vampire movie that I saw, like the one that I actually really liked, and I've been trying to find it for many years now, and I thought it was The Lost Boys. It was not The Lost Boys.
Lost Boys is good.
I do remember this one scene that's just like imprinted in my head. I will never forget. So it's a little hotel room, and then there's a bunch of like vampire hunters or hunters inside of the room. They're all having a party, and 3 vampires, they're all guys, come up. They're all wearing leather, and they knock on the door. And then one of the hunters, like the main guy, like opens the door, and what the vampire does is he gets his hand, sticks it in the stomach, goes up, and then the guy just splits in half.
What movie is this?
I can't fucking think of the name.
You're the worst.
Is it
I
John
am.
I
Carpenter's
played this game. It
Vampires?
has a crazy ending.
Huh?
Is it John Carpenter's Vampires?
Could be. I remember seeing it when I was like 15 years old, so it's a pretty old movie. However, it is, like I said, one of the
Do you know
last.
who was in it? Do you know absolutely anything about it besides that scene?
I
I
know the
have a
scene.
new mindfuck movie. We need to move on because I'm ready to talk about
It's-
mindfuck movies.
Okay.
But yeah,
But Let the Right One In. I don't recommend Let Me In because I've never seen it, and I
Let
don't
the
like
Right One
Chloe
In.
Grace. Fuck.
Let the right one in. It's subtitled. Do you mind subtitles? No,
So
you watch
don't-
anime.
I
Never
watch
mind.
anime.
No.
all the
Don't
time.
watch it dubbed. Watch it subtitled. Right. Obviously. It's just amazing. It's really, really
And
a
Is
real.
there no scene that sounds something like that?
What?
Like a vampire, like.
Like I said,
going
I'm thinking John Carpenter's Vampires or something like that, or one of the From Dusk Till Dawn movies.
I do know this that after
From Dusk Till
the
Dawn was a great film.
after the guy like he opens that hunter up and he splits in half and there's like a bunch of blood spewing out of both sides because that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
The rest of the hunters are like, ugh, and then
The
he
Thing?
goes inside. Huh?
That sounds like the thing.
No, it's a vampire
No, it's
film.
it's a vampire film. But one of the guys goes inside of the room, they
Dracula
close it, and then the
2000.
windows just all this blood comes out,
Danny Masterson.
and then he exits the room with one of the hunters' head.
Snoop Dogg.
Dracula 2000?
Dracula 2000 with Danny Masterson.
And Gerard Butler.
I'm sorry, I can't ever get past the Danny Masterson bit just because that dude played Hyde in that Sunday
And,
show.
and he will always be high.
And he will always be Hyde. So every time I see him, I'm just like, okay, how high is he?
I can't ever watch something that's named 2000.
I can't ever watch something with Keanu Reeves in
Like,
it and take it
if
seriously.
it's like
Bill and Ted? Did you hear they're making Bill and Ted 3?
Oh my god.
Did you hear what Keanu Reeves said about the making of the third one?
What?
Let me read you this. It's
Third-
insane.
Third what?
Keanu Reeves.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Bill and Ted 3. Okay. And this is a
I love this.
this is a direct quote from Keanu Reeves. We're closer, but no closer. It's really amazing how that can work. We're like closer to the dough, but not closer. We're closer to the script, but we're not closer. We're closer, but we're not closer. We're still trying to get close to be there.
Oh, you must be happy that there's no foreseeable future for the Cowboy Bebop movie with him as Spike.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would love to see a live
No
action
one
Cowboy
sucked in
Bebop
that more
movie.
than I did.
That was fantastic.
It was deep. It was.
I gave my all acting right
Yeah,
now.
no, I
you
could
did. No,
see it.
that was like the
It
best.
was deep. It was deep and
and
shallow.
I believed you was Keanu Reeves. I believed you was Keanu.
I believed you were.
Hair flip.
Hair flip
And scene.
and see. That's. I would love to see that.
Zombie Star Wars vampires. Thank you.
No, but yeah, I want to see Bill and Ted 3. I desperately want to see Bill and Ted 3 just because. There's no particular reason.
Dude, those movies are always fucking hilarious.